11, and it says, while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was opened unto them,
What happened?
understood not, but despised it.
And that's why they're destroyed for a lack of knowledge. They don't understand that this right here, and like many others, and videos, even just a video, is a place for repentance for you to open up to that, man. You know, and I remember when I first was allowed to see anything according to this truth, it was me and another Jake, and we happened to be on a rap battle Facebook group, and he sent the video, but I was the only one that like took heed to it. You know, he was acting. There's Jakes right now that are making fun of these videos online. You may not see him because it's not on the comment board. Trust me, I've seen it. When I had a Facebook, he was, every time there was something he liked, and I said it too at first. We were like, "That's right," not knowing what we were watching, but the spirit just kept like pegging me. I'm like, but what is this though?
Right.
And I was like, let me see more. So I left that group to look further, and I'm like, oh, they're reading the Bible, you know, because I was drawn to the energy, you know, and seeing him tell Esau, tell his ass off. But then I found out it was through the Bible, and then I'm like, what's it? And then the gears started changing. See, that's what happens. Because other Jakes hear this too, and they be like, right, peace, King. And then they go back to wherever they came from, you know. But the Lord, He opened us up on a higher level, just like in the end of John or Luke. He says He opened their understanding. That's why we're so thankful, because we're opened to a level to understand now, you know, and not just oh, this is just some black people. When they gonna rap, you know? Keep going. And that's why y'all fruit are tainted, because a lot of y'all teach with tactics that the world uses to draw in attention. So all you're doing is drawing in more bad worldly fish. All right, you're drawing in catfish. You're drawing in eels, octopuses, and barracudas. All right, you ain't drawing in good. It said we bring in both bad and good, but we're focusing on the good. So what we're fishing with will only bring in certain type of fish. See, when you use certain bait, you get certain fish. So the bait we're using is to bring in good fish, lawful.
Which we believe that's the 100% truth.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
teaching about the MOTB,
Yep.
Israelite foreigners,
Being, yep.
everything.
Yep. Being rude in speech, not in knowledge. You know, telling the woman off when she needs to hear it.
Yeah.
Not being a respecter of person. You know,
Back in 2 Esdras 9 and verse 12.
correcting ourselves, not acting like we're perfect. Okay, not acting like we're the highest, the chiefest, and priestess. You know, you
Not
see,
acting like a holier than thou neither.
Yep, not giving you smooth things.
You know, like you can't break bread with a brother because you're, you know,
Right.
your tribe is better.
Roar.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's messed up, man.
Yeah, that's foul.
That's messed up.
Oh, talk to me when you ain't got mixed fabric on. Damn.
That's not love.
You a Hebrew Israelite cop. You know what I mean? You a wicked law enforcer.
You're a black Edomite. That's
Yeah,
what
you a
are.
black Edomite. Keep going. And then they got a nerve to use that synagogue of Satan against Esau. That in context, Yahushua was talking about you.
Right. Right.
What is he? No, he's talking about you, bro. You got a star. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit is crazy.
Back in 2 Esdras 9 and verse 12.
You got Esau's image running through your veins, you know, because you wanted to bow down, but you telling him that he's a synagogue of Satan. That's the blasphemy.
Right.
That's the blasphemy Yahushua's talking about. Like, bro, that's blasphemy. You know what you got in you? You ain't a Jew. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Okay, go ahead.
2 Esdras 9 and verse 12, it
Out
says,
the water, brother.
it says, the same must know it after death by pain.
Damn.
See? So that precepts with the judgment was begin at the house. And it was better for them not to have known. Because you're going to have to meet death. But you got to meet death through the doorway of pain. Not just falling asleep. And that's another thing. Just because someone falls asleep and dies, you don't know they could have had 3 heart attacks.
Yep.
They just happen to be laying down when it happened. So not always dying in sleep is not peaceful.
Yeah.
Shit could be painful.
Or he could have like a very horrible nightmare.
Yeah.
That's you. Right.
You could be what you call this shit, sleep paralysis.
Which that's in the scriptures.
The Lord can just have a demon just beating the shit out of you.
Yep. Holding you down.
You know, it says in Hebrews it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power.
Hell yeah, bro.
Fearful.
I don't want no smoke.
No. The Lord's so cold, bro. He could take it out your mind to put your guard down, Now while your guard's down, because the whole time you've been, you know, like watching out, then the Lord distract you, and then when you least expect it, that's a spirit. Least expected it, bow.
Well, shit, on the way back to Rochester from Buffalo, we've seen a car that got blown up. Remember that lady had to get airlifted out?
They airlifted her ass out,
yeah, bro.
And it was a 2 mile long of traffic lined up waiting.
Damn.
The car was burnt to and it was crazy because it was the full moon. It was like I never seen it, so it was huge, and like the whole. If I wasn't driving, I would have recorded it.
Judgment.
The whole scene was like cinematic.
Yeah, bro.
You know, and we was like, damn.
The car was melted off.
Melted.
Bro.
We saw a helicopter coming down. We were like, what the hell's happening? Judgment, complete judgment.
Verse 13, and therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created.
Boom. Now we can end on Philippians 2 and 13. Philippians, seek thy own.
Okay.
Because see, we tell you that judgment is coming. We speak and warn about the judgment that's coming, but we're not sitting here like, did it come yet? How did it go? Nah, we focusing on salvation. But within focusing on salvation, we also have to talk about how those aren't going to be saved. You know?
I got it right here.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep.
This is the book of Philippians
We'll
2.
end it on that.
Philippians 2 and verse 12, it
You can
says...
see another storm's coming.
Yep.
Nor'eastern.
The book of Philippians 2 and verse 12. It says, wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only,
And it's Paul speaking. You know?
but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation
Yep.
with fear and trembling.
Right. So, you know, constantly stay on your watch. You know, of course you can rest and relax, but, you know, don't ever allow that to keep you off your you know, being on point. All right. We have a job to do. We have a mission we've been sent upon. We have to endure unto the end. We have to trust in the Lord, and we have to seek our own salvation. Okay? Because you may want this and want that. You have to have faith. You know, loved ones, they'll be delivered, you know, because of you, if you will. But you also know at the end of the day that you got to make sure you're seeking your own salvation too. Because you got men that be in the spirit to do things just for their woman. You know, like Sadnetta, he's a Hebrew Israelite because of the woman he's dealing with. He ain't a Hebrew Israelite because he wants to serve Yahweh Shem Shai.
Right.
He's doing that because ass and tits are in front of him. So he ain't seeking his own salvation. He's seeking a doorway of pleasure with the conception of salvation at the end of it. You see? So keep your mind's eye on the prize. You know, keep hastening Yahweh Shai and the deliverance and the prophecies, because major prophecies, you know, are coming. You know, so hold fast your integrity, you know, and endure unto the end through the Spirit. You brothers good? So Lord's will, you brothers and few sisters were edified and exhorted through the Spirit as we were. And we just want to say, call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutation to the Lord's elect. With that being said, shalom.
Shalom.
Just started raining.